So I invite you to begin by closing your eyes, by getting comfortable, and just kind of easing into relaxation. And again, we always begin by drawing our attention to our breath. Being mindful of the natural rhythm of our inhaling and our exhaling. And allow that attention to your breath to clear your mind. As you deepen your breath, see if you can relax just a little bit more. Let go of one more thought or worry. And be focused on this moment. The next few minutes are just about you. Attention to your own body and spirit. This is a gift that you give yourself. I invite you to hear these words. I love you, and I'm listening. I love you, and I'm listening. And I invite you to spend a few moments saying that to yourself, almost as an internal mantra. I love you, and I'm listening. You may find that this is hard for you to do. Self-affirmation is sometimes more difficult than we imagine it to be. So as you continue to speak those words of love and attention to your own being, I invite you to notice what takes place in your body. If you experience any resistance, breathe into that a little bit and see if you can just open up and be vulnerable. This is just about you and what goes on in your mind and your spirit. For these next few minutes, just let go of any judgment. Don't follow that statement with the word but. I love you, but I wish this or that about you. I'm listening, but just I love you and I'm listening. breathe into that for a few moments. I love you. I'm listening. Notice who came forward when you touched that part of yourself, when you opened your heart to that loving kindness. Is there any part of you that needs to hear that affirmation? Is there any part of you that wants to be listened to? In gentle love, listen. I love you, and I'm listening. When we speak that to ourselves, gentle love lives inside of us. And yet, so often we live outside of ourselves, measuring our worth, our belovedness, even our state of mind by external forces, by what's going on in our lives, by what other people think of us, by how we measure up, by the standards not of our own heart and spirit, but of the world around us. And yet, when we speak gentle love to ourselves, we create this open space, this vulnerable space, where our deeper selves can step forward and be listened to. How beautiful you are behind that external image. Meet your true self now. The self that has always been within you. The self that is your deepest essence. I love you, and I'm listening. I love you, and I'm listening. When we sit in this space, we reconnect. We realign with our true nature. Continuing to breathe into that affirmation, spend a few moments just allowing that connection, that realignment, that relationship with who you truly are. I love you. I am listening. We can fill ourselves. We don't need outside approval or affirmation. We are enough. And when we connect with our true self, our true nature, in gentle love, we nourish, we replenish, we enliven, and we heal. There is always that space within us that knows that we are enough. May we take time to feed and nourish and to love ourselves. May we take time to listen to our true selves in affirmation and in healing. Offering that mantra one more time. I love you. I am listening. We again breathe deeply as we prepare to draw this meditation to a close, carrying with us what we have experienced here. And when you are ready, open your eyes.